Hey there, my name is Chaos and thank you for joining me on the Retro Game Couch. Yes, I got scammed and I'm a bit embarrassed that I got scammed, that I let myself get scammed, but every time I encounter something negative as this, I try to turn it around into something positive. So I thought I would make a video where I explain my 4 golden rules of online trading, which I obviously didn't follow myself, so I'm the only one to blame for getting scammed. But I wanted to share them with you because if I can stop one person from making the same mistake that I made, then this video is already a great success. So let's go. Okay, rule number 1. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is too good to be true. And I say usually because sometimes you get a really good deal, you see something that is priced really low and you get to pick it up and it's exactly as the thing you wanted. So it's not always the case, but usually when something sounds too good to be true, it is too good to be true. Now, this applies to me as well. I got scammed, as I said in the intro. I was trying to buy a Commodore 64 game system, and this one came online on Gumtree by a guy named Jeff, and it just sounded too good to be true, but I violated my own first rule. But luckily I have 4 rules, so they should safeguard you from making my same mistake. So let's go to rule number 2. Rule number 2 is always pick up the item. And I know that's not always possible because it can be a very long drive or it can be in another country, but then always ask if there is an ability to pick up the item, because the seller doesn't know where you are from. So always ask, hey, can I pick up the item? Can I view it myself? And if they start to make excuses, they say the item is located somewhere else, I'm never home, blah blah blah, don't do it, it's probably a scam. And if you can pick it up, always do that. Retro conventions are a great way to get retro hardware, because you can get it hands-on, you can see if it's what you expect, and then you can purchase the item. So if possible, pick up the item. If you cannot pick up the item because it's a very long drive, or as I said, in another country, please go to rule number 3. Rule number 3 is know your seller. And this is really easy, but this is also a step that I forgot when I tried to purchase the Commodore 64 game system. Know your seller simply means that if he is an eBay seller, check his reputation. If he's using Gumtree, or in my case usually Marktplaats, check how old the account is. If the account is only a few weeks old, or perhaps even under a year, then question how trustworthy is this person. If the account is 10 years old, like my account is on Marktplaats, then you can usually trust that seller. So know your seller. And if it's a very young account, in my case, Jeff's account was under a month old, which I totally didn't check, then walk away from the deal. It could very well be a scam. If you trust the seller and you cannot pick the item up, please go to rule number 4. Rule number 4 is use a payment method that gives you payer's protection. And what I mean by this is, please don't, I did this, but I really shouldn't have, don't send your money to a stranger with a bank transfer if you don't trust the seller. Use a service like PayPal. PayPal has payer protection only if you don't send the money as a gift. So if the seller insists on you transferring the money with PayPal as a gift, I wouldn't do that. I'd rather pay for the small fee myself and use PayPal. Now, if you're going to pick up an item, you can pay cash, but if you are transferring money, use a form of a payment that has payer protection. So these are my 4 rules for safe online trading, and perhaps it's not a very useful video. Perhaps it's just therapy for myself, for my loss, for my it hurts so bad. My 135 Great British pounds for nothing. And I know that the only one that is to blame for this scam is me. I made the mistake of trusting the wrong person. I know Jeff is the douchebag here, but I am the moron that sent money to a total stranger with an account on a website that was only a month old, selling something that was too good to be true. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time on the Retro Game Couch.